And I'm here with Emad Bernat, director of 5 Broken Cameras. Tell me, what does 5 Broken Cameras mean?
Yeah, 5 broken cameras came from my 5 cameras. So during the last 7 years, I've been filming, documenting the resistance and my life, my personal life, and in the day, in the night when the soldier came to the village in the night or in the day to arrest somebody and the actions. So my first camera was broken by the soldiers, and the second one and the third one was smashed, and so all of these cameras, 5 cameras, was broken and hit by bullets and was smashed by soldiers or settlers. So the name came from these cameras. Each camera continue the story.
It's a heartbreaking story that we've heard in this country for many years, and yet very little change has come about. Do you feel that there is hope for change?
Yeah, we hope. We always have hope to change. So for this we are doing, and we're resisting by this way, by the non-violent way, and everybody have his way to resist. And so I have my camera, like my friend and my weapon. So I resist with my camera.
It's very important to bear witness to this. And what is your hope for this film?
I hope that this film, everyone can see this film and can watch it, and so we can make change, because this is a very strong story and very strong. This is about life, about the people, about the reality, about the truth. So people have no idea about the reality and the truth. They just see and they watch TV news, but it's not like this.
And so, if there's any particular message that you would like to say to maybe the United States, the United Nations, what is the single most important thing to help the Palestinians actually have that independent state that they desire?
Just I want to say to the political, just to think and to know what's the reality and what's the truth, and how the people in Palestine, how they live, and so they need freedom, and they need to live in peace, and they need to create a new life, a new peace for the generation and for our children.
Very moving words, Emad, and thank you for speaking with us tonight. And now we're going to take a moment and get a clip from the film 5 Broken Cameras here at the Film Festival.
هذول 5 كاميرات تاعتي، كل كاميرا بتحكي قصة. ولا مرة فكرت إني أعمل أفلام. لما بديت أصور بديت علشان فكرت يمكن بقدر أغير إشي من الوضع اللي بنعيشه. من وأنا صغير حتى كبرت وأنا بشوف وبحس كيف المناظر الطبيعية بتتدمر وبتتغير. من 5 سنين قريتي بالعين بدأت تناضل ضد الجدار والمستوطنات اللي بسببهم استولوا على الأرض. هذا النضال أثر على حياتي. ابن جبريل ولد أيام كليلة قبل بداية أول مظاهرة في القرية. هو ما عمرش يعرف الحياة بدون جيش وجدار. كل مرة بتنكسر الكاميرا بجيب كاميرا غيرها. كمان أصحابي اللي ربينا مع بعض تأثروا بالنضال.
ماشيين خلينا ليش ما البلد يجوا وقفوا معنا، فيش إلا أنا وياك وعايد شايفين حالنا لبوز المدفع والولد الصغير هذا. يعني شو بدنا نساوي؟
هذا هو باسم الفيل، بحب الجميع والجميع بحبه، الكبار والصغار. جبريل ما كانش يرضى يروح مع أي حدا، بس مع باسم كان يرضى، مش عارف ليش.
قوم سلام مش فاهمة بتاعت صوتي يا جالب. معلش ما كده وقت شو هاد والله جبل صفة ما عرفناش نصيله كله مولع كله هيته 4 ساعات كان معوقين 4 ساعات صار معوقين.
هذا أديب اللي كل يوم بيستنى ساعات حتى يقدر يمر مع عيلته على أرضه.
صريخ لشتيل زيبة هذا ماشي لانه سو لو لقدير ما قدير زي ليش
أديب والفيل هم دائما يقودوا النضال في بالليل. أديب إنسان عنيد بيقدرش يشوف الإشي وينصف.
يا دايم لماله ما اخش لا ما تعكس خليه يرسل ابوك كاخر تالي انا يرسل ابوك تالي انا يرسل ابوك.
الفيل هو إنسان طيب، ولما حدا بتصاور هو أول واحد بيجي يساعد.
قعدوا قعدوا
أصدر عمر باعتقالي، جوزي يجي يعتقلوني بالليل.
وشو بدك تسوي؟ شو أنا بدي أسوي عماد؟ يلا نتحجج
أني اعتنا بأني ببايت شلي بمطلل السلام. أنا بذكر لما صورت في الكاميرا الثالثة بعد ما اعتقلوا أخوي. أبوي وأمي حاولوا يطلعوه من الجيب، ما قدرتش أعمل شي. فكرت إذا بصور ممكن أقدر أغير شي. مرة من المرات الكاميرا أنقذت حياتي. أنا بفكر في كل أولاد اللي مثل ابن جبريل أو ابن أديب بعد ما اعتقلوا أبوه. بعرف إنه في خطورة في المظاهرات، لكن ولا مرة فكرت إنه الخطر قريب إلا لما استشهد باسم. أنا رايح أستمر في التصوير لأن الكاميرا بتخليني أواجه كل التحديات وتساعدني على البقاء.
Good evening, and I'm here with Donisha Prendergast. She is the granddaughter of the great Bob Marley. She's also the star of tonight's film, RasTa, A Soul's Journey. Welcome, Empress Donisha.
Greetings, my sister. Give thanks. I'm glad to be here. It's been a wonderful experience so far.
Yes, Donisha, for those people who are not aware of the film, can you tell us a little bit about RasTa?
All right. Well, this documentary follows me around the world. We go to 8 different countries trying to uncover the roots and the evolution of Rastafari in different places, and pretty much how my grandfather's music has helped to inspire and change the world. You know, so we went to Ethiopia, Israel, South Africa, Jamaica, Canada, the UK, and India.
Now, people have many misconceptions about Rastafari.
Yes.
What did you learn as you went through these various countries?
Well, one of the main misconceptions that people have about Rastafari is that we are ganja heads, ganja smoking, maniacs on the street, which is not true. If you really do the research, you'll understand that marijuana has always been used as a meditational herb within the practices of Hinduism. And a lot of the practices of Hinduism have been borrowed from Rastafari as a culture. which my documentary also shows how that linkage kind of happened, because after slavery was abolished, Indian indentured laborers were brought into the country, and they brought with them things like curry, ganja, and a whole different lifestyle that we as ex-slaves didn't know about. So, yeah.
So almost a way of prayer, but with any prayer and with any country and culture, there are prejudices. Did you encounter some of that on your journey?
I did encounter prejudices, but to be very honest with you, I didn't encounter many, because once people know who I am, it's almost like they don't, you don't get the treatment that someone else would get. So I can't honestly say that I've encountered a lot of prejudices, but early out, even especially in my own home country, when I first started to lock my hair, a lot of people looked down on me. Even friends, people who were close to me, they stopped talking to me. Their parents told them, kind of move away because I was getting to be too Rasta. But it's like, my grandfather is Bob Marley, how can I be too Rasta,
Yes, and your grandfather being Bob Marley, did you know your grandfather?
I didn't. He passed away before I was born.
He was a young man.
He was 36.
And so yet there's so many people that try to follow in his footsteps with poetry and with music. As you were journeying, did you run into elders or musicians that...
I did. I ran into so many. And as a matter of fact, Israel had the most reggae music out of all the places that I went to on this journey. And that was amazing for me, because you're saying Israel, reggae music, how does that work? But it's a struggle that they identified with. Even if they couldn't understand English, it was the struggle in the music, the spirit of the music. Because it's also, if you listen to my grandfather's music, you'll realize that there's a lot of psalms that are written in there, words from the Bible. So it's very biblical too.
Now you must have a mission. I mean, this performance that you gave was a spiritual one. It was an emotional one. Where now? What will you do now after this, Donisha?
Whatever I am called to do, because there are many messages in the universe, and every now and again we tap in, and every now and again we connect and we meet the right people and have the right conversations and the right things evolve, So I just flow with the energies of the universe right now, and we just give thanks and praise for life every day, because many don't get opportunities that we get, so we have to do the right things when we can.
Well, I appreciate you so much sharing your message and giving us your time today. I wish you great success on your movie and in your future careers, Donisha.
I give thanks, sis. And one thing I must say,
yes,
this sister right here gave me a pair of earrings. I didn't wear them tonight, but she took them out of her ears and gave them to me. And I really appreciate that.
We are sisters.
Yes, blessed love, Rastafari.
And now it's time for RasTa, A Soul's Journey, with our guide, Donisha Prendergast.
Somebody who walks the steps, who lives the life every day. In January 2003, I was in a horrible car accident. This is a few weeks after I decided to lock my hair. A car undertook another car and hit me, and my car spun 2 times across the road to the other side of the road and hit a tree. And I was lying there unconscious. Everybody thought I was dead. I woke up to the light shining above me on the hospital bed. I had no scratches. I had shed no blood. Tears, lots of tears. But it was amazing to know that I walked out of that experience with not one scar, knowing that everybody thought I was dead. After that, I was a totally changed person. Now I was beginning to understand